We'll just chit chat. So,
Okay.
so Jeff, the big miracle with this, the big thing with this is why are they undiscovered? What's going on? How could this be? How could this miracle exist? So I'll put that question to you first.
Well, sure. I mean, that's the elephant in the room, I guess, isn't it?
Mm.
For me, it's the combination of the rarity of this species, the few numbers, which I think some people underappreciate, um, and the vastness and remoteness of the terrain. We tend to open up atlases and see maps or satellite images of our continent and think that every nook and cranny has been explored or mined or logged or tread upon, and it's just really not the case. I mean, there's tremendous habitat degradation, of course, and that's an ongoing concern. But there are lots of areas that just rarely see human traffic, and so you know that combined, the rarity combined with their intelligence, at least on par with that of great apes, if not higher,
Mm-hmm.
would make it very feasible for them to elude detection if that was their desire.
Yeah, and I would take that a step further. I'm profoundly in support of. I mean, they're exceptionally intelligent, and one way I can discuss this with people very well, especially outdoorsmen or hunters, and the best hunters in North America are white-tailed bucks, and they have such a reverence for this species, the big bucks that are so elusive. And I tell them, I say, well, look, can you imagine if a white-tailed buck wasn't experienced, but it was taught the way primates teach other primates? What if it stood together in groups? What if it took up high ground? What if it stayed? What if it had no tolerance for human habitation? I go through the list of these things with the hunter, and the hunter at the end of it would go, well, gosh, this species, and what if they were rare? What if there were so few of them around? And you get to the end of it, and you'll talk to this hunter who believes Bigfoot's absolutely not real, and he'd tell you right straight, if white-tailed bucks had all those advantages and did all those things, well, you'd never see them. They'd be a mythological creature. And this primate species takes it to a whole new level. They are expert trackers. I've seen what they can do. I've seen what they're capable of. And the other thing too that a lot of the great apes don't have as an advantage that we had was that they're hunters. They hunt and kill elk and deer and all kinds of species. I mean, I believe that's how they survive through the winters. And the importance of that is, if you're a hunter, you have to sneak up on species. You require stealth. Gorillas don't hunt anything. And chimpanzees, they do hunt, but when you see them hunt, it's a coordinated group effort. It's using their intelligence to trap an animal, and they don't use any tracking abilities. They don't hunt or kill deer. And believe me, if they could, they would. But they're unable to do that. And this species of primate, Sasquatch, they do. I believe they have no trouble hunting and killing elk and deer. I believe they have tremendous abundance in the regions that they live, and there's that great ape question even that goes on today. I've heard Ian Redmond talk about it, where is it ethical or unethical to put a gorilla or in a zoo because it has such